Hey y'all, welcome to day 3. I hope you guys are excited. I love the growth that we've seen so far. And I feel a little bit closer to each and every one of you after reading about your whys and being through 2 days of intensive training with you. But first, you have got to have a destination. Okay, so we have our why. We know a little bit about what we're doing, we know what we're supposed to be doing every day. But now you need to figure out exactly what you want to do. So you have to have a destination before you get in the car to drive. What are your goals? What are your dreams and your destinations that you desire? Whatever you can vividly imagine, desire, believe, and enthusiastically act upon will inevitably come to pass. So something magical happens when you organize your thoughts and you focus on what you really want, and you focus your creative power on an actual target. Okay, so once you can visualize something, your thoughts become things. So what you fill your head with is ultimately going to guide you to where you want to go. Um, when you define your goals, you give your brain something to look for and focus on. So when I committed to TLC, and I know Katie can say that she does this a lot too. Anything that I look at, I find a lesson for my business in, or I find a way to turn it into a way to earn some money or look at things a different way in order to excel in my business. So once you give your brain something to look for and focus on with this new perspective, you have an inner itinerary and a compass, and your mind proceeds to match up on the outside what you want most on the inside. So that's why they say the law of attraction really works and your thoughts become things. But put it in writing, put your goal down in writing, and your why, and post it around you. Post it on your mirror, post it on your door, post it on the steering wheel in your car so it's the first thing that you see, post it at your job, on your desk, post it everywhere that you can think. A goal that isn't in writing is merely a fantasy. Okay, so once you put it in writing, you are claiming it. Okay, write it down, make a plan for every single day for its accomplishment. Okay, make sure that you look beyond the monetary goals. Okay, so it's not just about the money, but it's also about what the money is going to do for you, right? The passion has to come from a deeper place. So if you acquire those shiny objects, those things, that are just face value, like the nice bags and the nice shoes, you won't capture the real prize, which is ultimately happiness and fulfillment. Okay, so it's very cliche to network marketing is the next thing we're going to talk about. So you always hear, what's your why? What are your goals? The next thing that we're going to talk about is very, very cliche, and it's your list, but it is essential. Okay. It is your map. Okay. It is your, um, this is essentially, you're not building a business on money, you're building a business on people. So this right here is going to help you get where you need to go with TLC as your vehicle. Okay. And your why is your ignition and your fuel. Okay. So let's talk about this list that we're going to be building really quickly. It's your warm market list. You'll hear this term a lot. There's a warm market and there's a cold market. Okay. It's your most powerful resource. This is your network. This is who do you know? This is a business built on people, and it is so important. But it's your most powerful resource. A warm list is a group of individuals from your past and present whom you know well enough that if you were to pick up the phone, they would recognize you once they heard your name. Okay. That is the definition of a warm market list. It allows you to tap into your market that you already have relationships with. Okay, this is huge because people know you, and because they know you, they trust you and they respect your opinion. Okay, um, but they also they may want to support you. So you could think maybe if this person doesn't really want to lose weight, they'll still purchase a product because they want to see me win in the end. The larger your warm market list is, the more solidly you will establish your business. This is the foundation of your business. This is how quickly you're going to get started. And the sooner you start seeing a profit or some type of income or return from what you're doing, the longer that you're going to stay involved with it, past a month. But where was I at? By age 30, okay? This is a fun fact that I wrote down that I wanted to tell you guys to motivate you a little bit more. But by age 30, a social psychologist says that the average person knows 2,000 people on a first name basis. Okay? 2,000 people. Um, so I want you to start by setting your goals high and getting at least 500 names down on a piece of paper. A lot of people say they can't think of 50 or 60. You have to be prejudging someone in your head and not including their name. Okay. You have to write down every single name. It's like a brain dump. Every single name that you can think of. Okay. Start by getting at least 500 of them on a piece of paper. And I say at least, okay? After you do this, after you list these 500, I want you to star your top 25 people. These are your starting lineup, your aces, your flat tire friends that you would call in the middle of the night if you got a flat tire in your car, 30 minutes away from home. Why is this important? I'm going to say it again. A normal brick and mortar business, like building up a tattoo shop from scratch or starting any type of business from scratch, can cost thousands of dollars to start up. Okay. You got to pay for not only the space and, building the place up, you got to pay for inventory and things of that nature. So the benefit of network marketing is that your network and your list is your capital. Okay. That's what you're building your business on. You're building it on people and based off of people you already know and people that you can meet for free on a daily basis. Okay, you're not building it based on a lot of money that you have to pay to build a place up or buy inventory or do anything of the nature. Okay, so the benefit of this is that if you go through this list, if you enthusiastically, authentically share your story, share your why that you created, and you're excited about it, remember your tone of voice and your posture says everything. So if you're excited about it, you can help others launch their business and leverage the time of others to get paid while you sleep. Okay. That's the real reason that a lot of people join network marketing. Not only can you, retail products from your website at any time of the day whenever you want to do it, but you can also leverage the time of others. So, not only do I know how to sell tea now, but I know how to teach someone how to sell tea. So I'm going to continue getting paid for those efforts. It's sort of like a waitress position. That's what I like to compare it to. When you train somebody, as a waitress, yeah, they might let you keep their tips or, something very minuscule, but they're not raising your hourly rate and you don't continue to get 50% off of everything that that person makes in tips for the rest of their lives. Okay. So that shows how cool this business is. It allows you to continue getting paid. So the more you invest into people and build a person, the more they're going to build the business. Okay. So that's important. You can help others launch their business, leverage the time, get paid while you sleep. I like to show people the example. What if you had a TLC superhero in your downline? Okay, so what if you enrolled the next Stormy Wellington, or what if you enrolled the next Pam McCrae, or what if you enrolled the next Katie? I keep calling her Katie DePietro. What if you enrolled that person? You had them underneath of them, and you were reaping the benefits of all that volume. And trained a superstar, then you would be doing real sweet on one leg. So you have to remember, tap into your market, help find these people. Would you be comfortable with someone joining another person in business because you didn't ask them or you didn't think to write their name down? Give them the chance to say yes or say no, or move forward, do the business or not, but do not prejudge their interest. Creating volume, reaching rank, all things that this will help you do. You guys, you can earn a ton of money doing this. Just look at some of the superheroes in our business. You got people like Stormy Wellington that have earned over, I'm sure like $2 million by now. People like Pam McCrae earning $1 million. I myself have earned over $70,000. Okay, so don't be scared to tap into your network. If you don't tap into it, somebody is going to come around and do it for you. Okay, someone's going to come around and do it for you. Okay, so make sure that you tap into your network. Do not be scared to tell people about what you're doing. Okay, because if you don't do it, someone else will. All right, you guys, happy day 3. What we're going to do today for your daily activities is I want you to download a series of apps to your phone. These are iPhone specific, so I really appreciate it if in the comments below someone with an iPhone or Droid will share the compatibility app that will help these people do these same things. So first you want to have Pic Collage in your phone. This will allow you to put 2 or 3 groups of pictures of something together. You want to download Latergram, which is an app for you to schedule your posts so that all you have to do is click a button and it goes right to Instagram. Okay. And next we have Word Swag, which is going to allow you to make cool effects on top of pictures and make everything nice and fun. So your homework today is to create your list, and I'm going to say 500 minimum. Create that list, write down 500 names, whether you've asked them about the business before or not. If they aren't in the business, then they are capable of being on your list. Now, if you write down every single name that you know, what I like to do is think about the different social networks that I'm umbrellaed under. So I've did dance before. So maybe everybody in my dance company, including my teachers and the person that owned the business and the guy that came in and fixed the hardwood floors. Maybe people that went to college with you that were in your sorority or your fraternity brother or whatever it is. Maybe it's people from your high school. Maybe it's people from your other high school. Maybe it's people from middle school, elementary school, your summer camp that you went to, people you studied abroad with, people that you work with, people that you used to work with, people that your mom or your husband or your fiance works with. Think about those different networks you're involved with first, and then go into each network and list every single person that you can think of that you can get in contact with that would know you if they heard your name or if they saw you in person. Okay, so that's a tip for building your list. After you've done that, then go into the Files tab and download the Network Marketing Memory Jogger and continue to write on and add to your list. Okay, um, star your top 25 flat tire friends, your starting lineup, and do that. And we'll talk about what to do with them on another day, but you want to at least star them and start taking a look at these people and seeing, who do you really have that you think that, well, not even that you think that can run a business with you. Okay. List your personal and your business goals. And I want you to list both monetary, rank, and developmental goals. So, how can you develop personally? What are some of your strengths and what are some of your weaknesses that you can develop? How much money do you want to make on a weekly basis and on a monthly basis? And also, when do you want to start rank advancing? Give yourself a deadline. And you guys, it should only take a couple weeks to hit the director. Okay. So make sure that you give yourself goals and you give yourself a deadline. And then I want you to send a screenshot over to your sponsor and send a screenshot over to me or post it in the comments below. Um, Now I want you, what was the last thing I wanted you guys to do? Create a graphic today and I want you to post it to your social media page using one or more of the apps that you downloaded. Okay, so you can use a combination, but I want you to make a different app using the social media content calendar, something that you need to post today. Use these three apps, get to know them, go around in a little bit and figure out what certain things do. And I want you to make a post with it. I want you to post it, and I also want you to post it here. Maybe tell someone a little tip or a secret or a hint or something you learned on how to create a great graphic that will get people's attention. Um, Also share your goals and your deadlines within the Facebook group so we can make sure we hold you accountable. We'll make a nice little list. Now we know your why, and now we also know your goals and what are the deadlines for them. Okay. Review your weekly activity sheet. So that sheet that I had you print out yesterday and fill out. I want you to now review it. Okay. Um, Check in with your sponsor to share with them what you've got accomplished. Okay, so you set up your goals yesterday. Did you finish them today? Are you working on them now? Check in with your sponsor and your accountability partner that you've established and let them know where you're at with them. Ask them where they're at with it. Can you help each other out at all? Is there anything that you need guidance on? Something that you're falling short of or something that you're doing really well? Also, share that below in the comments so we can benefit from one another. Okay, we'll learn faster if we all work together. Um, but yeah, if you guys need anything help with anything else, I hope you're enjoying this weekend, and I'm excited to see the responses. Also, remember that when we post on social media, make sure that you are going to other people's posts and commenting on them and edifying the post and edifying the opportunity and the product and the person and building them up. Because once we see, a few comments and a few likes under something, that's when it's going to really get some attention and get the attention of others. So remember, if you see somebody came to your page and commented on your picture, return the favor and pay it forward and go back to their page and comment and edify on something on their page, okay? So that it can gain attention and some social presence. All right, you guys. Happy day 3. I'm excited to see the progress. Bye.